Hey guys, it's been a minute. Um, First I'd like to apologize for my little hiatus. It's been kind of hard with college and stuff, but hopefully I'll be back here, and you'll be enjoying some more stories from me. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy these stories. These are some older X stories, because I prefer the older stuff. There's some of this new stuff is just absolute shit. So, but there are some good ones in there. But we'll see. Enjoy, guys. Okay, X. I was obsessed with Goatmen slash Skinwalkers slash Mimicry stories for a while, but I haven't looked in a while. And then this happened to me last night, and I literally cannot sleep or stop shitting my pants due to its proximity to my house. I'll green text as much as I can, but first, background. I'm 21 and a college senior from CT. While I live in a semi-rural area about 20 minutes from the closest supermarket or fast food place, I go to school in Washington, D.C. Not the nice part either. The part where crackheads are a real thing and cops are reassuring rather than troublesome. I definitely seen some shit in my day. It would be good to mention here that I'm not some galander freak, but I'm about 6'1" and 240. A lot of muscle, but Lord knows I could drop 15 pounds. I love to smoke pot and get drunk and eat. Sue me. Being the good student that I am, I picked a real major, accounting, and I interned for a mid-sized PR firm that does accounting bitch work, and I'm getting paid 20 an hour. College is expensive as fuck, so I deliver pizzas at night after the office closes. It's a cheap, drunk food kind of pizza place that has an absurdly large delivery radius, and about 20 minutes from my house, 5 minutes from the beach. My place is north of there, and we deliver about another 15 minutes past my house. I'm actually typing this at work in between examining the fine print of our clients' contracts to ensure that we're charging them every penny we can. Cheap bastards. So basically, the further north you go from the pizza place, the more rural it gets. I work alone, and this occurs around 9:45 p.m. Be me, in the back, folding pizza boxes like a good little corporate bitch. Counter girl comes back with a delivery slip. She tells me the customer sounded weird over the phone, kinda like he was talking through the fan or through his hands, almost like he was gurgling. My DC experience instantly makes me think crackhead, although around here it's more likely to be some benzo freak or painkiller addict. Automatically assuming that some weird interaction will occur. Look at the address. See, it's in some kind of bumblefuck. I'm a little mad because I don't want to drive that far, but fuck it. It's the weirdest ticket I've ever seen. Guy ordered a large pizza with anchovies, ground beef, ham, sausage, pepperoni, etc. Literally like $15 worth of extras. I go ask the counter girl if it's right. She says she thinks so. She couldn't really make it out though, so she said she tried her best. She's like 16, so I cut her some slack. I assume she's daydreaming, and I call the number back. Phone rings 5, 10, 20, 30 times, no answer. Hang up and call again. Phone goes right to the number you have dialed does not have a voicemail box that has been set up yet. Goodbye. Okay then, that JPEG. Manager decides just to make the pizza as ordered and proceed from there. Deliver a pizza to the hilariously obese and drunk couple invited me in for drinks, but I do not drink or smoke while I'm at work. Hope someone else took weird pizza. Surprise! No one did. It's my turn. Begrudgingly, take the pizza and get my car. Enter address into phone. It's on a side street adjacent to a park locals call open space, which despite the name is about 500 acres of just straight woods. It's about 25 minutes away, basically the edge of our range. Put on some dubstep, judge me, and crank my turbo subi, judge me more, right to this road. If you're not from the rural area, this can be kind of hard to explain. Winter in the woods is scary. There is never a single sound. Ever. Unless there's something larger than a cat walking around. It's you and the dead silence. Finally get to the address. There's a few houses on the street, but they sit about 5 acres, so they're pretty spaced out. Looking for number 1134. I pass 1130. Then there's a really long stretch of nothing. Then 1144. What the fuck? That JPEG? I just want to get this over with and get to the next delivery without getting stabbed by some pillhead over a fucking pizza. Call the number. Rings. Stop ringing. There's no sign, but instead some kind of buzzing or humming. It's hooked up to my car stereo and is just getting louder and louder until I hang up because I don't want to ruin my speakers. Windows are fogging up at this point because I'm pulled over between those two houses. Right when I roll the windows down, I'm overcome by some odor of decaying trash, like driving from New York, New Jersey. Fucking gross. So I put the car in first and start driving towards the next house. At the end of this driveway, there's some kind of stanchion with a light on top. Gonna pull into this house and knock and maybe ask if they gave the wrong number over the phone. Makes sense for a pillhead. I'm probably 100 feet away when I see someone step out of the darkness into the light at the bottom of this driveway. Good as the fucker that ordered. Expecting the guy to be all over the fucking place, leaning over and being fucked up. Guy isn't that fucked. Stop the car by 10 feet from him. Black coat that looks 3 times too big for him, even though he's probably got about 5 inches on me. Don't look at him at first. Getting my pizza out of the car and getting ticket and change as I talk. Hey, sir, sorry about the wait. And the calls, this is pretty far. No response. Realize I should probably be watching him considering the signs. The smell is still pretty pungent, but I know it's not trash day. I get the pizza on the roof of my car. He's standing under the light on the opposite side of my car. So I got out of my driver's seat and went to the driver rear to get pizza. Put pizza on roof of driver rear. Guy's probably about 10 feet away from the passenger rear. I finally pay enough attention to get a good look at him. Giant tall. No shoes. Ripped up jeans. Stains everywhere. Big jacket as mentioned. Look at his face. Sunken eyes. Can't even get them with the light. Getting real sketched out because the guy hasn't moved or said a word. Stop the process and just stare at the guy. He's staring at me with those fucking freaky eyes. His head is sort of bobbing side to side, but not in any fluid sense at all. Kind of like a car door, like how it stops halfway open, then you give it another shove and it stops at all the way open. I watch his head do this no real pattern for about probably 10 seconds. Starting to get really uneasy between the stench and the head thing and the eyes and not fucking answering. I stand frozen, so to see. Without breaking eye contact, I take my phone out of my pocket and hold it level with the roof so I can look at the guy and my phone at the same time. Go to recent calls and call for the guy. Call it. Phone starts ringing, but I hear no phone anywhere. Then out of the quiet of the woods, I hear faintly, so faintly, a fucking cell phone ringing back in there. Maybe 5 or 100 yards away. This is my kicking myself for not giving my CC yet. This is me almost shitting myself. The guy's just standing there and doing the head thing, but I swear I see the fucker smile. Finally get the courage to speak. Can you please just come get this? Also, I think you might have dropped your phone when you're hiding a body or whatever in the woods. Nervously laughs, just still thinking the guy probably just dug too deep in the prescription bottle or found some PCP or some shit. I see his mouth open, head still bobbing, feet planted to the ground. He makes some sort of low, guttural, quick grunt, then a high grunt, then a low grunt, then some sort of soft, kind of like they're clearing their throat. I've shut the rear passenger door at this point, and I'm ready to book it to the driver's seat if I got to. Just as I go to call the phone again, I hear words. The phone's not mine. The pause between the and the phone's not was way too long. Phone's not like one word, and then mine just came an octave higher. My mind is DEFCON 5, like full panic attack. Knees are weak. I'm literally about to piece out. I push the pizza to the far side of the roof away from me. Finally muster, sir, you're freaking me the fuck out. I have a 45 and less than 20 on me. Please come take this so I can leave. When I say this, the head bobbing stops. His eyes are dark and burning a hole through my skull. Open his mouth again. It was his... What'd I say? Stunned. It was his... The phone was his... The guy comes towards the car, not like a step, but a huge muscle spasm that propels him forward. I'm on the verge of tears at this point, standing next to the open driver's side. Pizza's on the roof, over the passenger rear door. Guy jerk jumps once again closer to the car. The phone is not his anymore. I blubber, wordless. and gathering the man balls, I scream, "I'm gonna call the fucking cops and blow your drug addict head off if you don't get the fuck out of here." I see this fucker smile, this creepy fucking smile without moving his mouth, and I hear him say in a completely different voice I've never heard, "Go away. Stop following me. I'll call the police." In one big jerky motion, this thing reaches forward, takes the pizza off the top of the car, and places a couple round things that I later identify as quarters on the roof, surrounded by dark liquid that's spread all over the roof. I don't even think. Just get in the car and peel out of the road. Leave the hot sleep for the pizza. Leave the shit on the roof. Don't even close the door all the way. I go down the road about 80 for a quarter mile, then pull a U-turn because I don't want to get even more lost with this cycle here. I whip down the road past the place where he was. Nothing. Finally get to the end of the road. There's a stop sign to merge with the main road. Look right to see if it's clear. Look left. This thing's face is about 12 inches from my own when I turn. Tactically shit myself. Peel down road. Finally make it back to my pizza place, shaking like bloody hell. Smoke a joint just to calm me down, which I never do while I'm working. I walk into the front door of the pizza place. "Hey, Anon. That guy at the open space just called back. He said he forgot some food but only ordered the pizza right. He said come back, I don't know." I start crying. Look at my phone, which has been thrown through the car while I'm driving. 14 fucking missed calls from that number. Literally in tears. All the voicemails are empty except the last one. All I hear is ragged breathing on these low gruntings. Fucking bawl my eyes out. I'm in front of this hot-ass counter girl, and I don't even give a fuck. Sit down for 10 minutes and calm down. We're about to change on the roof. Go out to the car and turn on flashlight. The roof of car is covered in the most viscous, weird liquid, but it smells like blood and I throw up immediately. In the panel gap between my truck and the end of my rear window, I find the quarters, completely covered in some same maple syrup, thick, good blood shit, and stuck to are some soft little chunks of what can I only imagine as tissue. Go to open my car and my blood fucking turns to ice. There's a single line of blood from the front corner panel to the driver's side door. The thing fucking tried to open my fucking door when I was at the stop sign, tactically cry and poop my pants more. I go back in, tell counter girl to try and call the number again. She tries over and over and over, but the phone just goes straight to voicemail. Next morning, I give the number to my uncle, who's a police captain, a few times over. Says the number is from a burner phone, paid in cash, basically untraceable, and appears to be off now. I sleep with the lights on now. I usually lurk on V and VR, but back in June I started lurking here. Kept saying to myself I'll post my personal spooky encounter, but laziness got the better of me. I'm waiting on a download, so I might as well do it now. First time greentexter, so bear with me. BWG at hunting supply shop. Old, probably late 40s, early 50s man comes in every Friday. Always chats with me at the register. I actually like talking with him because he reminds me of my own Gramps. Also actually plays video. Learned this while he was talking about his grandson. One day my shift ends and I'm on the bench outside smoking. We start chatting about life shit. I actually want to stay in touch with this guy, so we exchange phone numbers. Start hanging out every few weekends, just cracking beers back while he tells me about his hunting stories and shit. Blah blah blah, skip ahead a bit, wake up in the middle of the night. 16 missed calls from him, and he's calling me now. It's like 3 a.m., but I accept it. Groaning, gurgling, and something I can only describe as someone who doesn't know how to whistle, trying to whistle on the other end. I assume he's just really drunk. I go to hang up before a voice that is absolutely not his whispers in my name over the line. Shit bricks and freeze up. It keeps repeating my name before bursting out into some hyena-like giggle. Hang up and can't get back to sleep. Thank God it's Friday, the MP3. Next day at my job, he doesn't come in. The day after that, he doesn't come in. Getting honestly a little bit concerned about him. Third day, he finally comes in. He's slow, lethargic, and clearly hasn't slept since the last time I saw him in person. "Hey, kid." Never called me kid before. Ask him immediately if something's wrong. He nods quietly. Tell him I'll talk to him after my shift. Once a night, I sit by the front with him. Ask him what that phone call was about. "What phone call?" Ask him if he's shitting me. Just looks at me concerned. Whatever, thought Bob. Ask him why he looks so bad. Explains he got lost there in the woods, and during that time he lost his phone and most of his hunting gear. He pauses for a second and gives me a very intense look. Anon, what day is it? Tell him the date. He just laughs and looks away. I went on that hunting trip last night. I was out in those woods all day. You're shitting me. Nope, that MP3. Tell him earnestly that I'm not shitting him. Tell him he should see a doctor because something's not right. He sighs and agrees and walks off. And really, the guy's still around, doing fine actually, but I don't see him at work as often because he stopped hunting and hiking altogether. I told him about the other voice on the phone later, but he has no clue what it could have been. Sorry about the lack of that many stories, guys. It's just the other ones that I have planned are super fucking long, and that first one fucking took ages, so I hope you guys understand. But next time, you're in for a treat. There's beautiful long videos. Woo! Bet you're happy, guys. Yeah, these upcoming stories. How do we browse at them? Yeah, I downloaded them, but I just kind of skimmed them because honestly, I like reading them blind. You know, I like seeing what's going. So you can have my honest reaction with everything, because you know, rather than being just deadpan, I like actually just reading with you guys almost. So I hope you guys understand. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys have any feedback, you know, this, that, or the other, leave me a comment. And yeah, hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely night, and sleep tight.